As the competition in the electronic vehicle or electric vehicle industry heats up with a possible entry by Apple, Lucid Motors, well, it's one of the EV startups that has garnered a great deal of attention. We're very happy to have Lucid CEO Peter Rawlinson join us now to discuss the industry overall. Peter, good to have you. You know, where is Lucid's place going to be in this industry, given a potential entrant from Apple years from now, but more specifically, Tesla, obviously, GM committing so much to the industry, Ford, and even the luxury automakers in Europe as well starting to ramp things up. Where does your company fit in?
Well, you see our very first vehicle, the Lucid Air, in the background behind me, and we're aiming initially, unashamedly, at the luxury space. Luxury cars are dominated by the grande marques, Mercedes, Audi, BMW, Porsche, and they all have one thing in common. They're all gasoline. So there isn't an electric luxury car available in the market. That's our first position. But progressively, we'll make cars more affordable and we'll increase our volume accordingly.
You are going to start rather small, of course. I think it's annual capacity, the first phase of 34,000 units. You expect to produce 6,000 to 7,000 units this year. Is that correct? And we're talking about where? A starting price for that vehicle around $70,000?
That's absolutely right. The Air starts at around 70,000, goes right up to 161,500 for the Dream Edition, the model we're going to start with, a fantastic car. And we've already built our first phase of our factory in Arizona, which is good for 34,000 units. But that site ultimately will be capable of producing 400,000 cars a year when we implement phase 4 with our 6-year plan.
When is phase 4 coming?
Mid-2020s.
Mid-2020. So it's a 6-year plan.
Yeah.
Costs a lot of money to do that. We had Yasser Al-Rumayyan on from the PIF last week discussing, of course, in part their investment, one of your significant holders. Do you have access to capital that you need in order to actually pull off all those phases?
We do indeed. And the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia have been great strategic partners. This is much more than a financial arrangement. This is a long-term strategic partnership. You're absolutely right. This is a capital-intensive business. But we've taken the approach we need to be vertically integrated. There is no substitute for having in-house manufacturing and an in-house retail experience. So we're having our manufacturing in-house and all our retail studios, and we've already opened 6 of those right across the U.S.
Peter, Jim Cramer, as we talk, I'm exploring the idea of reserving with a credit card the Air Dream Edition, $161,000. Why am I doing that? Because it's available summer of 2021. How many other people are reserving their various Lucid Airs right now? And can you give me a sense of the demand each day?
Well, it's overwhelming, Jim, and I'm really glad you have impeccable taste, sir. We have a bulging order book. It's growing daily as people are becoming much more aware of us as a company, as a brand. We were pretty silent. We were in almost stealth mode until our global reveal just last September. I like the car to do the talking, and, you know, it's going to be an amazing product when it comes out this year.
But what do we do? I know you work with Elon Musk. You've got a cordial relationship with him. This is 517 miles projected range, 800 horsepower. Obviously, that's 0 to 60, I don't know, in 2 seconds. What makes me want to pay this much more than a Tesla? Everybody loves Tesla, don't they? I mean, high consumer satisfaction, that kind of thing.
You're absolutely right. I mean, Tesla's done an amazing job, and that's what's placed it in its preeminent position. But Tesla recognizes this is a technology play. This is a technology race. That's why Tesla enjoys such a high market cap. And I'm really disappointed that the traditional auto industry hasn't really taken up that baton and really compete with Tesla at the top table. Now, our car is competing overtly in the luxury space against the likes of Mercedes-Benz. So I don't really see us as a direct competitor as Tesla in the product. But it is a very valid comparison to compare us with Tesla in terms of our technology. And in a sense, Lucid is a very similar position to where Tesla was 10 years ago. Tesla had the tech, the other entries didn't. And we see today a whole phalanx of startups in the EV space. They don't have the in-house technology. That's what differentiates Lucid. In-house technology, world-class electric vehicle tech.
Right. Well, all right, just give me a quick example of what that means. What is that?
Well, the core metric is efficiency. It's not range per se, because anyone can stuff a whole load of batteries in a car and achieve great range. I could double the size of the battery pack, double the range of the car, couldn't I? And that's pretty dumb. I'd call that dumb range. What really matters, the most telling metric of where any electric car company is today, there's a single metric, and that is efficiency. How far can I go per kilowatt hour? And we can go well over 4 miles per kilowatt hour. This is world-class technology here in the US. Lucid's going to take the tech to the next level. That is our mission.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.